As much as we love expensive goodies and tech here at BikeRadar, we're also big advocates of budget gear that is truly sublime. So much so in fact, we happily open our own wallets for them. To share the love, here's 10 of our favourite MTB products that can be all yours for less than £50 or dollars. If there's one thing we all have in common at BikeRadar HQ, it's our love of 100% brilliant Brisker glove. Unfortunately, it's often wet, damp and generally pretty miserable here in the UK, so a pair of gloves that fare well in inclemental weather are worth their weight in gold. The Brisker is our favourite because not only is it great value at just $31.99 or $34.50, but it manages to offer good weather protection without the bulk usually associated with winterised gloves. The thin one-piece Clarino palm feels just like a summer glove on the bars, but the soft shell back keeps your hands warm and toasty even when wet. They only really get overwhelmed in seriously cold conditions, but 95% of the time when it's not actually that cold, they're all the glove you need. So they're great value, perform brilliantly, come in loads of colours and are available in women's and youth sizes to boot. What more could you ask for? Saddles can be hideously expensive. Take Specialized $450 3D printed S-Works mirror saddles as proof of that. But SDG's legendary Bel Air starts from just £45 or $60 and is one of the most comfortable we've ever seen. Yeah, I know that's slightly more than $50 before you say it, but you can shop around and find it for under that magic $50 mark. What makes the Bel Air great in its latest V3 form is the modernisation of the classic Bel Air silhouette. Overall, it's now shorter than before at 260mm, but the raised rear, wide dropped nose and central pericanal still provide sofa-like comfort that suits a whole host of different shaped posteriors. It's no surprise it comes equipped on many bikes from the likes of Transition, YT, Commencal and many more as standard. If you want to boost the comfort of your bike on a budget, you can do a whole lot worse than the SDG Bel Air. Specialized may make some of the most expensive bikes that you can buy, but they also make some excellent parts and accessories. What stands out most to us though is its range of mountain bike tyres. They haven't actually always been the best, but the latest tyres using the brand's T-Series rubber compounds are a big step up on these slippy Gripton versions that preceded them. There's tread patterns for all occasions too. The Hillbilly is a fantastic choice in winter, while the latest Ground Control is an outstanding downcountry option. The ever-present Purgatory was also quietly designed last year and has so far really impressed us with its all-round abilities. Best of all though, the tyres are far cheaper than others on the market. Even the most expensive grid gravity casing tyres sneak under £50 and they're often on sale for less than $50 too. Cheap and impressively competent, you can't ask for much more than that. After your saddle, one area of the bike you want to ensure is as comfortable as possible is the grip department. DMR's Deathgrips have long been a favourite of riders the world over. Designed in conjunction with legendary all-round free racer Brendan Fairclough, the Deathgrip is a great way to improve the comfort, control and look of your bike all at the same time. Available in thick or thin and flange or no flange variants in almost all the colours under the sun, the Deathgrip matches a knurled outer section with MX-inspired waffle section underneath to improve grip. There's a ribbed mushroom section on the inner portion as well for improved comfort. At well under £30 or dollars, you can't ask for much more from a grip. Shimano makes a huge range of clipless pedals, but our favourite is the venerable and now nearly 20 years old M520. The M520 was an evolution of Shimano's existing mountain bike SPD design, but had much better mud shedding properties, was lower profile, lighter and looked a whole lot cleaner too. Most importantly though, the M520 is the cheapest SPD pedal Shimano makes, but it works so well it does make you wonder, why bother with any of their other pedals? Yes, others have the extended trail body for more support under your shoe or are lighter and shinier, but honestly, the M520 is all the clipless pedal you really need, all for under $50. You may think there's very little wrong with Presto valves, but if you've ever had to remove a stubborn valve core to add sealant to your tyres or blast enough air into them to get the tyre seated on the rim, you'll know that they are far, far from perfect. This is where Reserve's Fillmore valves come in. Their patented high flow design allows 3 times more airflow than a Presto valve. Not only that, the self-clearing poppet eliminates sealant clogging and they come with a lifetime guarantee. With prices starting from £35 or $50, yes, they are nearly twice the price of some other tubeless valves, but in our minds, that's a price worth paying. There's little worse than having a mechanical on the trail and realising you left your multi-tool back in the car, the van, or worse, all the way back at home. OneUp Components EDC Lite ensures you'll never be without one when disaster strikes, or you just need to make an adjustment to your bike. This nifty tool fits into the top of your steerer tube, needs no special tools to fit, and means you'll have basic tools at the ready whenever you need them. There's Allen keys from 2 through to 8mm, a T25 Torx key, and a flathead screwdriver too. The tool carrier is even available in 7 different colours, so you can add some coloured bling to your bike at the same time. Practical and stylish, all for $45 or £30, that sounds like a big old win to us. Yes, unfortunately, yet another nod to the often wet weather we experience here in the UK. Like 100% Brisker Gloves, RockRider's all-mounted mountain bike bottoms offer protection from the elements, though this time it's for your bottom. As with the Brisker, these aren't fully waterproof, but they do have a very capable DWR or durable water repellent coating on the fabric. This keeps splashes and light rain showers at bay, keeping you dry underneath. The fitted cut is also excellent with space for knee pads, the material is comfy and stretchy enough to be worn all day, and there's 2 zippered pockets. Our only quibble when we tested them is that the pockets are on the small side, but can you grumble at that when these cost a paltry £40? Absolutely not, especially when some competitors are getting on for 5 times the price. Did I mention it's often rather moist here in good old Blighty? Yeah, just a few times. Well, here's another upgrade that will make life in wet conditions so much more bearable. Sintered brake pads are a worrying scarcity on complete bikes, with many being fitted with cheaper, less durable resin pads out of the box. As for bikes fitted with Shimano's resin pad only rotors, well, those product managers need to take a long, hard look at themselves. Fitting some sintered pads to your bike will bring a notable increase in bite, improve longevity and consistency in varied conditions, and won't be as susceptible to higher braking temperatures. They will take longer to bed in and be a little noisier, but the performance benefits are worth this trade-off. So if you want to improve your brakes for less than 50 quid, chuck in a set of sintered brake pads and be done with it. This last entry is a little specific, but as one I recently discovered, I just had to include it. Many trail and enduro bikes come fitted with Fox's Float X, which is a great all-rounder. However, cheaper bikes may come with a less adjustable Float X performance variant, which only has rebound adjustment and a 2-position pedal lever. Or does it? With this little kit that costs just $31.95 or $25, you can upgrade your Float X with adjustable low-speed compression damping, just like the more expensive Performance Elite and factory versions. It's an easy, if somewhat fiddly job to do at home, and will instantly open up more tuning options for your shock. Which, if you ask me, that's pretty cool considering you'll only have to shell out a small wad of cash, rather than the usual full suitcase full that you'd need to buy a whole new shock. Proof then that you can have nice things for not a lot of cash. If you have any others we've missed, leave us a comment below, we really would love to hear them. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what we're doing, it really helps us continue making content for you to enjoy. And if you want more ways to save yourself some coin, then check out this.